So, in this lecture, we will dive to volume profile, which is great indicator for spotting great key levels and levels on a chart where you want to be active at or when you want to be potentially active at. Because volume profile shows you levels on the chart, I repeat levels, where was the biggest interest in trading. Therefore, these levels works perfectly as a key levels where you can basically execute your next trade. But first, let's dive to volume profile settings, because there will be settings and terminology which you will also use with footprint. So, first of all, there's something which is called volume area, which is 70% of total traded contracts. And volume area is basically area where is volume, and where is volume, there's high interest in trading. So, you got a volume area low and volume area high and point of control. Both of three levels works perfect as a support and resistance zone, so you can use it as a key levels for trading. But the main difference between volume area high, volume area low and point of control is that the point of control is the strongest of these three. Because at the point of control, there was the absolute higher interest in trading. Therefore, this level works perfectly and the best as a support/resistance zone. So you can use it as a key level from where you can basically trade off. Then you have basically these columns, which is high volume columns or high volume nodes and low volume nodes, which is basically familiar to classic volume per bar, where high volume spikes is basically the areas, levels, where is the biggest interest in trading, and the low volume spikes is basically the areas where is no interest in trading. I will teach you my strategy and my method which I use with volume profile. Again, there are many settings and methods which you can use with volume profile, but I will teach you method which I use and which works perfectly for me. Therefore, you don't have to waste your time with any others. Me personally, I use fixed volume range, which measure and create volume profile for specific range that you choose. And now, how you can choose the right range to measure. Me personally, I use again volume per bar because it shows me candlesticks with highest volume. And this is exactly the ranges, the bars, which I measure with volume profile. Because again, it's really interesting for me because there's volume, and where's volume, there's interest. As you can see on BTC, level 73,000 is pretty strong support level, as you can see. But what stands behind this level? Yes, it might be this order block right here. But when you pick volume profile fixed range and measure this area, which is basically candles with most traded volume, you can see there's volume area low. And this is exactly the moment when you can combine price action and volume. And you have twice bigger chance that the price will respect this level in future, which as you can see in this case, it respect. So this is one of the ways how I use volume profile. Volume profile is also in footprint, as I told you at the beginning of this lecture, and it's in a form of volume profile per candle. So basically, footprint will show you not only volume per one bar, but also volume profile per one bar. Therefore, you can see the volume area of each bar, point of control for each bar, and so much more. And trust me or not, but this type of information is something which will help you a lot. But this is topic for order flow module. Two other options for using fixed volume profile are range measurement and swing measurement. Again, volume area low, volume area high, and point of control works as a great key level. And again, when you see, for example, volume area low overlaps in one place with some order block, it's a level where I would personally pay attention to whatever there is interest in trading or not. In short, more confluences in one place equals higher probability that there will be interest in trading. And now, here's a great way which works perfect for me when I'm marking up my key levels. When you choose to measure swing with fixed range volume profile, as I told you at the beginning of this lecture, the high volume nodes are the best supports. But if you look for such key levels, in most cases, the price will stop just above or below these high volume nodes. So instead of marking those high volume nodes as your key level, try to find a low volume node which is slightly above or slightly below of this high volume nodes. Because for me, these levels works the best. Okay, so that was the volume profile and the ways how I use it. So, a little recap. Use volume profile as a tool for key levels. Volume area low, volume area high, point of control, and areas which are slightly above or slightly below high volume nodes. I use volume fixed ranged volume profile, and there's three ways how I use it. First is that I measure the highest volume candles. Second, I measure the ranges on the chart. And third, I measure swings. In the next lecture, we will dive to a topic called counterside, which is also a really important topic when it comes to trading with our strategy. So stay tuned.